Hey, welcome to the Eagle Spicy Kitchen, cooking with the Eagle. So today we're gonna be cooking up some duck curry, or if you can call it curry duck, whatever you want to call it. But we're gonna get into some beautiful. So I went to the chicken farm this morning and I picked up a nice duck. All right, so this is what we have here. And so I cleaned it, chop it up, and I have it in nice pieces here. You know, sometimes you can have it a little bit smaller, but this is good. So what I'm gonna be doing now is that I'm gonna be seasoning this duck, and I'm gonna be marinating it, and I'm gonna let it brine overnight. I'm gonna let it marinate overnight, all right? So in the next 12 hours, we're gonna come back and we're gonna cook it. So let me take you over and let's start seasoning this duck. Alright, the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna baste this baby with some good, nice garlic. Alright? I love garlic. Good. So that's some garlic there. And this is, I grind some celery and some different, herbs in here. And this is gonna give it a good taste. And now I'm gonna work it with some ginger. I like use ginger in my food, so now we're gonna work it with some ginger. And then my next move is, right? Sorry for the noise. This is some, chicken seasoning. Yes, chicken seasoning in the duck. This is some Chinese spice. And I'm gonna put a little bit of all-purpose seasoning. I'm not going to use any salt, okay? So if you're going to follow my ingredients, do not use any salt. Good. Now this is a little bit of ginger powder. I just add it right there. This is a little bit of dash. I know probably some of you saying, hey, is that really a Guyanese duck? Yes, it is a Guyanese duck. I'm going to get me some nice red pepper. I like my duck to be spicy. One of the things I noticed, I don't like to eat duck from everybody because you got to know how to marinate this baby good. Now I'm going to put some black pepper. Just love my little black pepper right there. And I'm going to put some bottle dash. And I'm going to get some, I'm going to try to get some Sazan. Let's see if we get some nice Sazan. Now we're gonna marinate this baby. Also, this is some beautiful peppermento pepper. Good. All right. And so I'm gonna get my little helper here, who's gonna put her hand in this baby and start massage this thing up. All right. I'm telling you, if you try this recipe, this is going to be one of the best duck curry you ever ate it. And so this is a cube. So we're going to start marinating now. All right. That's my helper's hand you're seeing there. And we're going to season this baby well. I'm going to drop a little bit of seasoning salt too, so because I'm going to put some potatoes later on. Drop some seasoning salt. And now after this process, so I got my duck well washed, clean, defat, and then I put all my ingredients. So, this is all the ingredients. So I'm gonna let it to marinate overnight, and tomorrow we're gonna cook up this baby boy. Now, if you don't have that enough time to marinate overnight, you just want to do it at least for 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours. So if you know you're going to cook a duck, get it early and wash it up, clean it up, marinate it, soak it up, season it nice, and leave it for a few hours. Thank you. All right, so here is our well-seasoned duck. Oh my God, this The aromas, it smells good. Hey, this thing, Alright, so we'll come back, and the next step is that we're gonna hit it on the fire. Alright guys, so now that our duck is well marinated, I'm gonna be putting in some dye. This is some beautiful dye here. I'm gonna be putting in 2 spoons, I'm gonna go heavy on my curry powder. I'm gonna go on my garam masala. And also, because it's duck, I'm gonna go with a duck or goat curry powder. Alright? So, let me mix these guys up. So I marinate my duck from since yesterday, alright? This is what my duck look like. Marinated since yesterday. And smells good up in here. So now I'm gonna get this going on the stove. So let's head over to the stove now. So we're gonna go with a little bit of oil, just a little bit, you see? Maybe about a teaspoon or so. I'm not gonna use more than that because duck lose a lot of oil. Wow, so I'm gonna saute my onions. Trust me, you follow this recipe and do your duck curry, man, I tell you. So I'm cooking on high heat. Alright? So I'm sauteing my... So I just use a little bit, just a tiny little bit of oil, just to saute my onions. Right? So I'm going to show you this. Now I'm going to be adding in all my dry ingredients. And I'm gonna let that now I'm gonna hydrate it with some water. Days for my mom used to put a whole lot of oil in her masala to bunji it. Hello, we gotta watch the heart. This is a healthy way, just a little bit of oil. So now I'm sauteing my masala, my curry powder, and my turmeric. A lot of turmeric. I use a lot in here. Now for those of you who are saying about garlic and pepper, all of that I already put. I've already seasoned my duck with all of that, alright? So now I'm going to allow this to cook a little bit. I'm going to drop a little bit of my pepper here. And I'll drop a bunch of pimento. I love peppermint. I'll let this baby bunji now. See that? Now you don't have to do this, but I love to use coconut milk because I am not using a lot of oil to bunji my masala. I'm going to allow the fat out of my meat to bunji my masala, okay? So this process is the longest process. So now that I have this like this, I'm going to add my seasoned duck in here. And for those of you who maybe be versed in cooking curry and watching, might be saying, no, why the guy put this meat so quick there and the masala need more time to bunji? Well, I'm going to show you my secret. I'm going to let it saute good in here. God, this smells good. Really smell good up in here. So now let my duck bungee till it starts frying back. With all of this that you're seeing happen here, I'm gonna allow this process to go back. So I'm gonna lower the heat a little bit and let this fry. So I'm gonna let this stay for a little bit, and I'll come back next 10 minutes and I'll show you how far we are. Okay guys, duck is looking good, man. Look what's going on there. The duck is looking great. Alright, I'm gonna add my remaining of, because I said that's the remainder of the you don't have to use coconut milk if you don't want to, but I'm gonna let my duck dry down a little bit more, and then I'll come back. We're gonna add some hot water, and we're gonna add our potato, and we'll call it dinner. All right, we're looking good here now. The duck is bungee well, so I'm actually gonna be adding in a few pieces of potato now. It smells good in here. So now I'm going to be adding some water. My masala is well bungee. The duck is bungee. So I'm going to shift right over here. And add some hot water. Alright guys, so my duck curry has water. I will let this cook now, and we'll come back and I'll show you the finished product of the duck curry. Alright? So we'll be back at about next 20 minutes. Okay guys, so far the duck is looking good. It's boiled beautifully. I'm just waiting for the duck now to dry down. And I'll serve this afternoon with some nice dal puri, and some people might little bit of rice. We're looking good so far. This duck is a little bit tough, but everything is looking good. Just gotta let it boil. I'll come back later and give you the end results, alright? Alright guys, so duck is ready. I'm gonna start garnish it a little bit here now. With some bandana. Garnishing it with some beautiful shallot. And, you know, little mama's little, you know, little jeera. That's it. We have a nice duck curry. Telling you, one of the best. Nice piece of potato. Duck curry is hot, boy. I'm gonna have a like slow. Alright, there we go with some beautiful, tasty, delicious duck curry with potato. And man, I tell you, I'm ready to dig in. So, but thank you for, you know, watching. So I want you to go and try it, get your duck, cook it just like that, and tell me how it goes, alright? But before you go, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me today, and watch out for my next video. All right, peace out.